Okay, Geminis, I'm going to apologize profusely because this is actually my second vid. If you look at the first one, I had already begun it, and my son came in, and I kind of do stop everything for my children. I don't have professionalism in me, and no one pays me. No one pays me to be professional, and so when my son comes on or comes in, or even if he calls me or my sister, I will stop everything. I apologize for not being professional, but I don't know if I care. My children mean the world to me, and I share them with you, and I still complete the task and my job regardless. You guys know that. So with that being said, let's start over with Gemini. Okay, so I already prayed, so I can't do the whole thing over again, and I left the cards out. All right? So we're going to start over again. So for Gemini, let me figure out what I was trying to say before. Oh, yeah. There's some sort of balancing act, emotional balancing act that you're going to be going through, Geminis, for the month of October. And the balancing act is just so the other Gemini, which, guys, I really don't believe that you guys have the other Gemini. I get along with Geminis. I don't really get the evil side. And I guess if there is an evil side, there just is. I've never seen the evil side in any single Gemini, but I believe you have it in you. But if you know the signs, every sign has a negative component to it, right? And so there is something that you are holding back, that you don't want to get revealed. You don't want the other Gemini to show up. And it is involving a water sign man. All right? If it's not a water sign man, it's a father or father figure type of man, right? But also, there's something here about a water sign woman. If it's not a water sign woman, then it's mother figure, right? There's something here about money and juggling finances just for the month of October. Watch your emotions as you juggle finances, because whatever this is inside of you. This is rumbling inside of you. And it's kind of like you have to stitch your stuff together like Frankenstein, but it also doesn't mean that you're going to be okay, right? So for the month of October, try not to stress over money, because your stress over money will bring out an explosive event or the other Gemini, and you don't need that. You don't need that. Stay calm no matter what. Geminis, I am shockingly surprised, because when I went to Pasco, Washington for my son's wedding, I ran into a lot of Geminis, okay? And here's what I discovered. You guys are generally just cool people. Like, I was shocked. I was like, oh, this is a Gemini thing. Like, so chill. Like, people don't ruffle your feathers. I think I was surrounded around 3 Geminis, I think. I'll check and make sure. And I was really shocked how everyone acted like. And it was not a family thing. It truly was a Gemini thing. But there's this undercurrent that affects you when it comes to money. I think you all panic when it comes to money. And then you've got to stitch yourself together. That's what this represents, right? Tighten your belt with money. Don't stitch your emotions together. It's okay to cry and talk about your fears about money. Enough about that. That's for October. So you're probably going to cry the whole month of October because it's not working out the way that you need it to work out. Sucks to be you, Gemini. I started to say suck it up, but I don't believe in sucking it up. When you want to cry, cry. Sucks to be you. Because things will get so much better. Meaning, the ships are coming in. Meaning, you're going to be counting money in a minute. You're going to be good, because it's going to be like, I got money. I'm taken care of, blah, blah, blah. But it could take a while. It could take 3 months to get there. It could take 8 months to get there. Not today. Not October. Today's a problem. Pull it together, Gemini. We need you. pull it together. There's something here about an air sign man that's showing up. All right. Also, a fire sign man. What is all these people around you, Gemini? There's some sabotaging antics, Gemini. That also means there's a huge sacrifice that's going to need to be had, and sacrifice could need to be had in work. All right, huge sacrifice that needs to be had will need to be had in work. For some people, the sacrifice has to do with some male energy, either air sign or a fire sign male. All right. Gemini, there's a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn man around you that is losing it. Absolutely is losing it. Or is losing everything. And there's something that you want to do to help this person. I'll help. All right? And I'm not going to take it from you. You're a generous people anyway. Go ahead and help. Just make sure you don't get compromised in the long haul. Geminis, love is coming to you. Stop being so stuck and fixated. You're not a fixed sign, Gemini. I'm a fixed sign. Scorpio is a fixed sign. Taurus is a fixed sign. Wait, Aquarius is a fixed sign. Right. Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius. Oh, we're all 4 people are fixed signs. Oh, yeah. 4 people. So, Gemini, stop being so fixed. Oh. You're looking down yonder, Gemini. You're looking down yonder. You're wondering, I'll say it this way. You're wondering where you should go from here. Okay? And you want to go where love is. You want to go where love is found. All right? But you're not sure if that's the right choice. But what you're not sure about, if that's not the right choice, has everything to do with in a past position. So what you're not sure about, let me just get rid of this cup. Let me get rid of this. What you're not sure about is in a past position. All right? You want to go where love is found. And so you're really thinking hard about what that looks like to you. Could come in the form of relocating. Yeah, there's something about either getting back there, but it feels like it's a struggle. It feels like getting back there, but is it a mountain to climb to get back there? You're going to make this decision in 3 ways. Either in 1 month's time, in the new year, or in a year's time. Okay? That'll be your choice. Let me just pull this down a little bit so you guys can see the cards much better. That'll be your choice. All right? But I really feel like you want to go where there's, an abundance of emotional wealth, right? Okay, Gemini, some of you are already pregnant, and I know I've heard from several of you. There's a water sign man in the mix of this pregnancy. He's in the mix. But there is something here about victory, or getting victory over the water sign or father figure. I think you are free to go. There is an air sign woman that is kind of like calling you. This is a sign of like calling you. Very strong will, although this card does show emotions. Most Aquarius, Gemini, Libra people are not emotional people for the most part. That's why she's sitting there with her legs crossed and the sea is not even touching her because she is in full control, right? Um, the lavender represents peace, but there is a drowning fairy, and one of your biggest concerns is, being called and in the long run feeling safe. So it almost feels like if there's a decision to do something different with your life, you might do it for a while. It actually may not be permanent, but it might be just something that you need to do, and it's kind of like just do it. Now, I get good news coming in, emotional, or if this is about a pregnancy or a girl coming through. There's definitely going to be major, major changes and major, major transformation, which includes the pregnancy. Being pregnant is a transformative state of being. You can never not say you were never pregnant. Never. It's the one thing I love about God. You can have an abortion, but you can never, never not say you were never pregnant. Definitely some movement, and some movement that will involve an air sign man. You're like a magician, so you're going to make it work anyway. You just have some fear always about money. And that is the one thing that could compromise you. So I would say be really smart about what you think you need to do. For some people, there seems to be love here for a water sign woman. And maybe the water sign woman either is pregnant or was pregnant and might need to walk away from you, Gemini. And if she walks away, she might be walking away with the baby, And this has something to do with a water sign woman that may need to walk away, most likely from a water sign man, or Gemini woman may be with a water sign woman, and still this water sign woman may need to walk away, and she might walk away pregnant. I'm getting a lot of girly energy here. Did I get a boy anywhere? Get a boy? What the heck happened? Alright, let's just see something. Alright, I'm not going to worry about it. There will be good news coming in concerning finances, but it is a lot of work. It does entail work, and that I need to make that very clear, Gemini. If money is going to get better in approximately 3 to 8 months, you have to put in the work. You have to do what Geminis do best, which is show up. All right? Gemini, you should be happy, but there's something that's just like crippling you. So deal with what's crippling you, because technically you should be happy. For some Geminis, some of y'all are dealing with a earth sign woman, some of y'all are dealing with an earth sign man, and there is some trust or sneakiness around the earth sign woman, and for others, some trust and sneakiness around the earth sign man. You have a problem. Some of you want to buy a home. Some of you want to buy a home. And I want to say, I promise you will have a home in less than 20 months. I promise. But don't hold me to it. It's my promise, my wish, my desire for you. I think if you focus, I think many of you Geminis will be able to do the right thing by yourselves and purchase this home. All right, guys, I'm going to stop here. Some of you may need bed rest. Take the bed rest. Some of you may have a broken ankle or broken knee. It's hard to keep a Gemini down. Oh my God, please relax. Yep, there's something about an earth sign woman that is kind of twisted with her moral compass. And I think she comes back to get you, Gemini, but I don't think very much has changed inside of her. If there's a legal situation out there, Gemini, it turns out in your favor, and the wheels turn for the better, and you, Gemini, have all the resources to get this justice situation in your favor, and the justice situation in your favor involves income or money. So figure out what that looks like. All right, guys, let me do your final outcome card. What is around Gemini? Final outcome. What is around Gemini? Final outcome. I have such a hard time shuffling these cards. What is around Gemini? Final outcome. All right, Gemini. What is around my Gemini's final outcome? Oops, stay right there. Okay. The Three of Action. You're going to have some action. Things are working out beautifully now that your ship has come in. It's time to decide what your next big project will be. You may choose to continue to build upon your successes or move on to something entirely different. Be willing to travel if necessary. So, don't forget my radio show will start October 1st. I think you guys are going to like the format. If you want to elaborate more, Gemini, on anything that I said, please contact me at psychictraceybrown@yahoo.com. All right, guys. Thanks for putting up with me. I love you. I know you have other options. Thank you, guys. Bye.